Oh my god. Yep, there goes 478 million coins. Alright, welcome to the mining series, guys. This is FarmerWarden here. If you're new to the channel, I'm going to describe what I have been doing for the past few months. I have been doing a mining series where I went from Heart of the Mountain Tier 6 all the way to a Divan's drill. Now, I have forged this 655 from scratch and Iron Man my way to getting it. However, the drill parts are obviously grinded for by money. But the other parts that were needed for it were all forged from scratch. So basically Iron Man my way through getting this 655. And this is where we are in the episode. This is going to be the finale to the series, and the goals for this episode are going to be: number one, I'm going to have to max out both of my Mithril and Gemstone powder. The reason why I'm not doing glaciite powder is because that's going to require a lot of money, and a lot of money means that I have to have a good money making method. Right now, I do have a money-making method, but it's not necessarily good compared to other top players. So, I'm going to be getting the Divan's drill first, and then doing glaciite powder. And by maxing out my Mithril and Gemstone powder, I don't mean maxing out the tree. I mean maxing out in terms of Skyblock XP. So, if you go here and check the skill XP for mining, it says that it maxes out at 20 mil Gemstone powder and 12.5 mil Mithril powder. So, I'm going to be getting that in this episode. Before I do that, however, the other goal for this episode is going to be getting myself a legendary Skada pet, and the reason for that is because legendary Skadas help you with mining powder, especially Gemstone powder specifically. So if you take a look here, a good one that is not tier boosted with a Quick Claw, which is like the best pet item that you can have on a Skada pet, is around 500 million coins. Alright, if I check here, if I find one with a Quick Claw, that would be nice. Yeah, so this one with a Quick Claw, so it's 542 mil. This is going to be a huge goal to go for. However, I'm doing it anyway because I'm getting a Divan's drill this episode, so might as well get the best mining pet, right? The other goal for this episode, and the final goal for the series, is going to be obviously the Divan's alloy. Okay, I don't know what I was thinking when I said this, but we are not getting Divan's alloy in this episode, alright? I replaced the Divan's alloy goal with something else that I won't spoil for now, but this video came out to be way too long, so I'm splitting it into two parts, and part one is going to be about the Skada pet alone. Part 2 is going to be about maxing out powder, as well as getting the other item that I don't want to spoil. Alright, and the reason why it's only about Skada, this one, you will see in a bit. Alright, so one thing I noticed in the previous episode is that I didn't mention what I did for the money that I got. I just spawned in and was like, oh, here I am with like 200 million coins. So this time I'm actually going to show you guys what I do for the money. So as you can probably tell, I have 35 million coins now instead of 39 million. I put up some buy orders for the Last Stand 5 as well as some glowstone and turned it into an enchanted glowstone. So I flipped those. I got myself to 40 mil instead of 39 mil, which is pretty nice. But that's not a big flip. I've also mined some jade right here, as you can see. So right now I'm going to go ahead and use the 40 mil to set up buy orders for Garmu tissues, 617 of them to be exact, to get myself a Garmu artifacts. Now I'm going to go ahead and multiply the 617 by 2, so 1234, 1234 basically. And if you check on the auction house, the Garmu artifacts are selling for a whopping 7.2 million coins, so this is going to be pretty good profit. I spend 5.7 million coins per Garmu artifact and I get 7.2 mil, that is around 1.4 million coins profit. Pretty good, pretty good. I'm going to spend the rest of the money on maybe lush artifacts, so let's go ahead and set up buy order for 576 of these and 576 of enchanted lush purpose as well. And that's going to cost me around 11.5 million coins. Now, if you take a look for lush artifacts, they are going for about 15 million coins. So that's 4 million coins per flip right there. And then the rest of the money, I might just put up buy orders for some items to turn into forged items and then use the forged items for profit. So as you can see here, we got these items called Umber Keys and Tungsten Keys. These will make me quite a bit of money. I go ahead and buy the items for these. Okay, so this is going to be enough tungsten for 2 tungsten keys. So that's 4.6 million coins gone. And then we have, what else? We need to get Umber as well. So it's going to be, what? It's 1,440 Umber. And this is going to be 4.5. So about the same amount. And then we also need 4 Glaciite Jewels. So we're going to go ahead and get those. I'm just going to go ahead and buy 14 of them, just so I have enough for 7 of them to be forged. And let's go ahead and check our orders, see which ones are filling. So while these fill, I'm going to go ahead and go back to jade mining, and once they fill, I'm going to turn them into the items that I want to flip and flip them basically. So let's go ahead and keep on grinding for now. Okay, so here's the thing. The Agarmo artifacts sold pretty quickly, so I'm just going to collect the money and put up orders for more of them. 617 times 3 this time. Let's see if I can buy it. Yeah, I can afford it. And then we have this one selling. This one, the price dropped a little bit, so I had to reset the order a couple of times. And now it's at 14.2 mil instead of 15 mil. It's still profit. I don't mind. But yeah, let's go ahead and keep on grinding for now. I'm gonna try to grind these with the minimum amount of heartstone and cobblestone blocks placed down here. So let's see how that goes, because I don't want to have to set up everything for it for 30 minutes before I start. That's the reason why I like jade mining, because it requires no setup, right? Yeah, but let's go ahead and keep on grinding for now. Okay, I don't know what I was doing in the spider's den, but this doesn't change anything. We are still in the mining series, alright? Alright, so I forged the 2 tungsten keys and 2 umber keys, and as you can see here, my umber keys have filled, and I collected them already for 7.2 million coins, and then my tungsten key also just filled. One of them filled beforehand, and now another one of them also filled. And then we have order filling for Agarmo tongues. I think I'm top order still. Never mind, I'm not anymore. 908, so let's go ahead and put that up. But yeah, I had to reset the lush artifact because I was undercut by quite a bit, so I had to reset it to get top auction. And then for the Agarmo artifact, one of them is up. I'm waiting for it to sell. The next thing that I'm gonna flip is probably gonna be even more of these keys, tungsten and umber keys. So let's go ahead and put up the orders for those. Let's see. Alright, so that's enough for another 2 umber keys right there, and then 61,440 tungsten for 2 more tungsten keys. There it is. There we go. Well, while those orders fill, I'm gonna go ahead and just keep on mining jade. So far I've got a backpack which is like 1/3 of the way filled with flawless jade, which is pretty nice. But yeah, let's go ahead and just keep on grinding for now. Okay, literally like 10 minutes later, the order is filled, and I'm forging the 4 other keys right here, and I put up another order for umber because umber makes more money than tungsten, I think, and they filled pretty quickly too, so I was like, why not? I also have 3 more bejeweled handles, so I might as well fill up these other 3 spots. But yeah, let's go ahead and keep on grinding. I will update you guys once I forge all of these other keys, plus the 2 more that I have orders up for. And then I will update you guys then and see how much money we have. Hopefully by that time my auctions sell as well, because I do have top auction, I believe. Yeah, I do have it on here, and then I do have it on Agarmo artifact as well. So hopefully everything sells, and we'll see how much money we'll be left with. Alright guys, so we have the umber keys ready. Over here, as you can see, there's 2 more cooking right now, I just put them up. And then let's go ahead and put the umber key as well. The tungsten and the umber key are up for sale, and my orders on the auction house have sold. I have 21 mil there. That's good. And then let's go ahead and just collect our Agarmo tongues that we can turn into Agarmo artifacts, hopefully. Alright, there's 2 of them up for 6.9 mil. My umber order just filled. That's good. These 2 are cooking. I'm probably gonna put these up as well. And in terms of jade, we got ourselves all the way to almost a full backpack of this. So if I get like 6 more flawless, I can forge 5 perfect gems, which is going to be amazing. And the jade crystal is actually very easy to get, so the perfects shouldn't be that big of a problem. But yeah, the goal is going to be basically filling this backpack up with perfects, because that's going to be enough money for the legendary Skada. I think that should be enough, as well as our flipping money. Yeah, that should be enough for getting the legendary Skada. But yeah, let's go ahead and keep on grinding for now. Okay, so here we are. I got myself the amount of jade gemstones that we needed for 5 perfect gems. Now I need to get the crystals. However, I did want to update you guys on this. So I made the other 2 Agarmu artifacts and the 2 lush artifacts that I put up buy orders for, and they just sold. So now I have the 2 from before, and now I have the 4 items that I crafted after collecting the orders from last night. So now I have 55 million here. That's pretty amazing. We are at 68 million coins, close to 69 million. Haha, funny number. I'm gonna put up buy orders for more now. Let's go ahead and just 1152 here, and then all right, there it is, for 2 more lush artifacts and 3 more Agarmu artifacts. And then I'm going to put up buy orders for tungsten and umber as well. Alright, I put up another tungsten order as well so that I can get 2 more tungsten keys, because today tungsten is the one that makes more money. So let's go ahead and just leave it at that and then keep on grinding. Alright, so I just got the crystal for the last one. Let's go ahead and forge it. So there it is. Alright. And the orders, I just left for a few minutes and the orders have all filled except for the Agarmu tongue. So I'm just going to reset that soon. 1559. Let's go ahead and reset this. Boom. And then we're going to have all of the rest of the items. I'm going to put these Agarmu tongues in my 8th backpack, because that's where I usually keep the items that I want to use for forging or crafting flips. So let's go ahead and do that. And then for backpack 13, that's the one that I keep my gemstones and heartstones in. So let's go ahead and do that. And then I will collect the rest of the orders, and I will update you guys once I put up sell orders for what I will craft and forge with all of this. So let's cut to the next clip. Alright, so I did what I had to do to get myself 2 more Agarmu artifacts and 2 more lush artifacts. And let's go ahead and put these up for 6.75 mil or so, and 8 mil is fine too. Now let's check for the lush artifacts, see how much they are. I think they're sitting at 14.98. Alright, so let's go ahead and put up 14.097 or something. And I'm only putting up 2 of them. So yeah, this should be fine. And then I also am forging 2 tungsten keys over here. I have enough for 2 more tungsten keys in my inventory, as well as enough for 2 umber keys in my sacks. So yeah, I also have an order up for more Agarmu tongues, so I'm going to be getting 1 more Agarmu artifact. All right, so there's the order for that. I haven't sold any of my perfect gems just yet, so once I end up selling all of the umber keys and tungsten keys and these 4 auctions over here, as well as the one that I put up an order for, once these fill, I'm going to update you guys on how much money we're left with, and then we're going to subtract 39 mil, see how much we made from just flipping. That way it gives you guys an idea of how much money I make from flipping and how much money I make from mining. Let's go ahead and just cut to the next clip. Alright, here we are, and I just forged the umber keys and the tungsten keys, and I just put them up on the bazaar. This one is not filling, so I'm just gonna cancel it and just repost it one more time. And the perfects are also done, so I'm just gonna collect those and put them in the backpack. I'll put all the flawless in here, and I'll get this to like 10 perfect jades, and then we'll sell them and see how much money we got. But so far these 2 have sold. This 1 umber key just sold, and then this 2 tungsten keys, if they sell, we will be left with around 37 or 38 million coins. I also have a bunch of items on the auction house. As you can see, 3 Agarmu artifacts, 2 lush artifacts, and they all come out to be 48.5 million coins. I'm going to collect that. Very nice right there. That's 78 million coins right there. And then, so to end off the last clip where I said I'm going to see how much money I'll be making from flipping alone. So far, if these 2 tungsten keys also sell, I'll have made around like 45 million coins-ish from just flipping, because I have 78 million coins right now. There's 7.5 million coins on the bazaar, and then there's also the 39 mil that I had to begin with. So there we go, that's around 45 million coins so far. And then, but we are not anywhere near getting ourselves a legendary Skyblock, so let's go ahead and just keep on grinding for now. Alright, so you guys get the idea. I'm basically flipping more and more items as time goes by because I get more money, which means I have more money to buy more items, to craft more items, and flip more items, right? So basically, so far, I've gotten 5 perfect gems, which I didn't sell, but if I were to sell them, they would have gotten me around 70 to 75 million coins. And I got 45 mil from the flips, so that is around 35 to 40% of my income will come from flips alone. However, that number will change in the next few clips because I get more money, which means I can get more items, I can craft more items, and flip more items. You know the saying, the more money you have, the more money you can make, right? And you'll see why in a second, so I'll just let you guys keep watching. Okay, so just a quick update here. Okay, so far I have enough for 3 Agarmu artifacts, enough for 10 Reaper Falchions, 2 Lush artifacts, 7 Tungsten and Umber keys, which orders are completely filled almost, and then the rest are just for Reaper Falchions. The Enchanted Art and Flesh, the Revenant Catalyst, the Undead Catalyst, as well as the Enchanted Diamond. These are all gonna be for the Reaper Falchions. But yeah, that is basically the goal for this entire page. And yeah, once I put all of those items up on the Age and Bazaar, I will update you guys. So let's just go ahead and keep on mining jade for now. So all of those orders filled, I crafted all the items, I sold all of the items, and then I rinsed and repeat a few times. I also mined a bunch of gems, which all led me to this clip right here. Okay, so here we are with another update, and right now I am sitting at a whopping 131 million coins, but that's not the only thing. I have 109 million coins in my auctions to collect. The items that I've sold were Reaper Falchions, Lush artifacts, as well as a bunch of Agarmu artifacts. As you can see, I have another Agarmu artifact in my inventory, and I'm going to sell that once I collect these. So let's go ahead and collect these for now. That is extremely satisfying. And now I'm sitting at almost 240 million coins. So let's go ahead and put the other Agarmu artifact up. While that sells, I'm going to show you guys the amount of jade that I've mined. And yeah, this is the amount that I've mined. These are perfects. I have 10 perfects in my backpack right here. I have enough flawless for 2 more perfects, but I don't think I'm going to forge those because I've already waited way too long for this. I have 3 more perfects forging, and they'll be done in about 2 hours. While that sells, okay, my Agarmu artifact just sold, which is amazing. 246 million coins now. All right, now we're going to put up sell orders for all of these. This is another 150 mil. This should get me to about 400 million coins. All right. Now, there is another source of income that I have, and I know this is a bit too much. So while that sells, I'm going to go ahead and take you guys to my island and show you guys the slime minions that I have. So I haven't collected these in a couple of days. I think it's a good time to collect them now and see how much money we get. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, there we go. We're sitting at 285 million coins now. So that's about 39 million coins that I just made right there, which is really nice again. And then we have, what else do we have? The forge is doing its job. I'm selling the perfects. So I think I'm just going to wait out for the orders to fill, and then once it fills, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ask the guy if I can lowball his Skyblock. The cheapest Skyblock that's legendary and has a quick claw on it is going to be 480 million coins. I don't think I'm going to have enough for that, but I do think I can probably message this guy and try to lowball this item. Okay, here we are. I just sold everything, all right? All the items that were in the forge, I sold them. All the jade I had in the backpack, I sold them. All the flawless ones, I sold them at least. And then all of the auctions have just sold. I am sitting at a whopping 539 million coins. I have just enough for a legendary Skyblock. And I just tried to party this guy, which is the person that has the lowest bin for a legendary Skyblock that has a quick claw, and he was offline. But it's fine. I'm just gonna buy the auction anyway, because I have enough money. Let's just go ahead and buy it, right? Oh my god. Yep, there goes 478 million coins for a Skyblock. Alright, let's see what this thing is all about. And now let's check our stats. Okay, 1800 mining fortune now. Wow, that is more than I expected. And yeah, I finally got it. I finally got my hands on a legendary scalar pet with a quick claw. That is the most expensive pet in the entire game when it comes to mining. The best overall pet when it comes to mining as well. Bow pet might be better than this in some cases, but in most cases you're going to be using a legendary scalar. So I'm very happy with the result. I finally got my hands on a scalar pet, and the amount of grinding and flipping that was needed for this video gave me an idea of what it would be like to grind for a Divan's alloy, because a Divan's alloy is 1.4 billion coins and this one was 500 mil. So I think that this is somewhere around 1/3 of the Divan's alloy in terms of grinding. But yeah, it really did give me an idea of where I have to take my mentality in order to push myself to get the Divan's alloy, which is going to be in a few episodes. Next episode is basically going to be the rest of this video, so I had to cut this video into 2 parts because it was coming out to be too long. I think I'm already at 20 minutes actually. So there's that. And one more thing before you guys click off the video, I am only 35 subscribers away from 1000 subs as of recording this video, so I would highly appreciate it if you guys could help me reach that goal of 1000 subs and get monetized, because that would help me out a lot in making these videos for you guys. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Peace.